still don't know how to pick up those chests on the map. Can I have some help? Collection chest.
This cannot possibly be.
I don't want to get hidden or anything. I get it.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
So yeah, Professor told us that, oh, I hope that you're not gonna meet those like two evil guys, and I think we're gonna. I don't know. I haven't played, so. But I think we're battle.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Also, we used magic to open the
Oh,
book.
wait, over here.
Read the book. There
I
is
often spot
magical
lacewing
watering
flies in
cans
this
that
area.
water the flowers, but
Oh,
we
what's
ran
so special about them?
all the way
They
here.
are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
I don't know how much right now.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
I know
Absolutely.
that old game about Barbie and
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to
Gaussies.
students,
Thanks.
as the name implies.
When her
Why is it
sister
off
turned
limits?
into a horse,
The professors claim it is too dangerous.
best being
I
her.
think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
And we're still running like we could if used someone.
I would spend all of my time exploring
A
if I
broom.
could.
I
we're not
confess I was
witches.
surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Would have been good.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
That's scary. There's like a countdown. Like you abandoned.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Go with us to different shops. To go buy new outfit.
Merlin, blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with...
Yeah,
it's
so
you.
Val is running with Meg.
Just a moment, please.
But there's still Grant here.
Hello, sir.
Mine.
I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
truly. Now, come with me.
I don't think
Let's
it's
find you
possible
the
to
perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
I thought you were a specialist.
No, not you.
That you should find that special one.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
This one's purple.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
I'm still confused. We learned about the existence of formless magic.
Yes.
We
I think
learned that
you might
it's
be the one.
easier.
Here. Take it.
And we're gonna run this process of what we can do. I can customize it. I don't like that. That's a weird shape for me.
Curious indeed.
It's something pretty.
How intriguing.
It's a nice shape, but it's boring.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
So it's just, it changes the description.
How intriguing.
Okay. Mm. Yeah, I was thinking about the one.
Curious indeed.
Of course, the longest. Yeah. Big one. Unique.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I have to choose
exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Wand of magic. Sounds so fun. We need to just like swoosh around. Almost one task done. Let's go and do something boring. Pick up some potion for me. These seeds separate from potion.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
We can sell it. Should I buy it or not? Guess not. was the page revert?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
So much text. It's so many things to get it like figured out. I'm so confused. Yes, it is a page. I'm so good at this. Well, I know that was the same page that I saw previously earlier. It's so odd that there are like many things that are locked and stuff. Well, I will be rich. But
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
is it like Ikea or something? It is.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Factory or something? Which it looks like it.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Bye. This smells so pretty. But it's now not pretty. I'm sorry, but look how candy dancing. What's on your face?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Yo, where's that? I told you. What kind of bowl black ones?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I'm not good at quick time events, by the way.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear it down! Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Descendo!
Cool. I'm gonna do this.
Tago, arrest the momentum.
Descendo! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Arrest the momentum.
Fuck. I'm not good at this. I cannot. It's too stressful. I was thinking we were gonna have like a fun little thing. It's like two dudes will come out and we'll be like, oh wow,
I have
right.
everything. I
Not
see what you
this.
meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
This camera will all go ways. It's too much.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
point of this able to dodge. Woman. And yes, I am looking at my keyboard. I don't care. Words in Russian, I said them wrong.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
There's this dude in IKEA. He could help.
Repair it.
Cars and traps.
Lucky they didn't do more
That easy. Oh, there's a page. There's a bunch of them over there. Okay. It's so scary when you do this. I already forgot what those pages do, but I'll be collecting them all pretty soon. I'll figure out later. I thought I'm gonna mark them. I'm like, oh yeah, these what's in that?
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, Clothier extraordinaire. now.
do or something.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you
That's one
deserve
of
an
those.
Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Generous of you, and saying, yeah, thank you, but it's too generous of you, but it doesn't mean anything, and we will get stuck still. So what's the point of saying yes or no? Isn't playing more of this game like our character is so bratty? Well, there's no visual difference, though.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good
One.
idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
It's your back door. I was able to enter it. No problem. I just sold those. I don't need them.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching me.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Let's get backed up on Butterbeer. Why were you so suspicious about me?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Whoever is attack me.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily
I need
Prophet. I knew I'd
collecting
seen him
mushrooms in
somewhere.
a forest and catching
Quickly,
pages.
let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Find the page.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
I thought it was his voice, the troll guy. I was like, wow. He has such a nice voice.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Well,
Heard about
she's
the
using
attack.
magic to board
I shall be
beer
looking in
and
on the other
still
shopkeepers and
we
residents' shop.
walked here.
Glad to see you two escaped injury.
On
Thanks
foot,
to this
we
one,
ran.
single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
The only issue I have with the person
How
was
timely.
opening the Serrano. They're breathing.
Was that Lodgok I saw
That,
leaving just
like,
now?
so sensual.
Your
You just,
clientele's
like,
not what
I
it
don't
used to
like
be,
it
Serrano.
because it's,
Not
like,
to worry,
breathing
Victor. Once
down
the
my
two of you
ear.
leave, the caliber
Like,
of my clientele will greatly improve.
It's
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come
just
now.
I'm
No
leaving
need
before
for
it boosts me.
theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Have like a fight inside of
I said, my friend
Free
is
room.
busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Like he's dressed much better than he.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Magic Mike, yeah.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
Yeah,
It's
George is
perhaps
dead.
best I do that later.
I
I'm
think
still
that
not
now
sure
might be a
if
good
his
time to
name
head
was
back to the
George,
castle.
but I'm gonna call him George. Did that earn but yeah. Oh, it's already evening. I hope I did.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Still, like, my mic sounds so kind of like I hear myself partially. So now we're going to teleport. I guess yes, we were in need to be shown the forest, the mushrooms, the crystals, and stuff like that. But still, like, it's not logical. We're wizards. Where we gonna park our potion making table and the other table? There's already a table. Too many tables, you know. Nobody else has tables. Or are they like boarded tables? Rename. I need to ask him. To say we forgot discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. I really forgot what is Gringotts. Where is it? Yeah, the issue is that my VOD from Sunday was deleted, and the amount of jokes that I made were kind of funny was deleted. I was joking a lot about Hogsmeade having secrets with the old man, and that George is dead. Because everybody keeps asking, like, what happened on your way to the Hogwarts? I'm like, no, the man died. Oh, this one will take. What do I do with those chests on the map? I don't get it. There is no chests. I need to
Do
like.
you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your
I don't want to
sister,
like
and I'll have
read
you know that
guides or something because I don't want to spoil anything for myself. I want to kind of figure it out for myself. Still. I think my schedule wasn't congested enough. The ministry has changed me, charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts each year, if you can believe it. Professor Weasley insisted that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas E.G. Lewis Black, Headmaster. I thought we knew Fig much longer. Feel like our prodigy or something? Or no? We are his prodigy. My brain is frying so tired. Yes. Oh, now I'm ready. I don't know where
Reparo.
Okay.
Professor,
Happened.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book,
Yes.
but we should be
That's the
prepared for
library. I
anything.
remember he took
Once
the
you've honed
book
your
that was, like,
defensive magic
screaming at
further,
something.
come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sure.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
First of all, the name Ew. Second of all, Ew.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
We were playing with gobstones.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Well, same.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Sounds awful. Anyway, hell yeah, I found the gobstone. Sounds awful.
If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of
I'm not. Do we search for gobstones or do we go and so we're going high. Pretty high. in his eye. Webstone hunter.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
Reparo. Levioso.
Yeah, I have no clue. It looks like a lot of work, which I'm not willing to do. But we'll get it in sometime later.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
Can you stop throwing trash?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
She looks cute. Oh,
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's cobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Instant regret of seeing that. I'm still gonna sell it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's cobstones.
I'm currently here. Right? And I need to find 6. Isn't 6 here or no? So I have 1, 2, 3. I'm confused. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. But I need 6. I don't like it already. Purple. Purple doesn't mean that I need to search around this area. I'm confused. Cobblestone. Okay. Now I get it. Hot. Yeah, that's why I don't like this system. It's so untrustworthy because their reaction time is kind of slow. I mean, we're not gonna fall. It's not like the game was made of, but I think I roll that possibility. Oh. Wait. So that's, I don't get it. No, we do. It's a snake. If it's a 30, so that means it's a spider here. Right? Which means that doesn't mean I don't get it. Hmm. It could possibly mean that someone will see the number 1, which could show us something. I don't know. Not now. Later. Oh, that's a flashbang.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
It's a classroom. What's here? The professor likes direction. It is my honor as deputy headmistress to offer you the position of divination professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. I understood nothing. I don't know what I'm finding. I need some cobblestones quickly.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, perfect. I should take a lesson from Watercraft. So like that's touching anything if you have to move or is top of the ladder. Once again. Here. Why is that shaking? think we need to go down. Oh, there it is. Zenobia gobstone. Awful. Sounds awful. That's maybe why I'm having a headache starting now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I said it. I'm burnt.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm...
Are those the pages that we kind of let out? I see those things.
Lumos.
No.
Leviosa!
I don't get it. So it's somewhere here, right? There it is.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Great. Well then. Love that for her. I don't know. Slay, I guess.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello,
bitch,
Zenobia.
you did
I
an
found
awful
all
job.
of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
may I have my
mindset
gobstones
everyone
back?
has to know. No, I think I'll keep them. How funny will it be? Yeah.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Fuck you. Yes, I would.
Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as
Fuck
bad
you.
as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Go and cry. Baby. Cry. I don't know. I'm not a bully. Can I do something with me? I don't know.
Leviosa!
Hey guys, I was having fun. Surprising that I did what I did. Sure, fine. I don't get those chests. There is like small tasks, like those with gobstones. Should I do them now or should I do them later? I wouldn't like those. I didn't like those and I still don't.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Awesome.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
I'm not like scared of eyes.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Disgusting. I don't know. I was not
Seems
listening.
crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
most of the time when I'm pressing sprint, shift for spring, it's not working. That's why I was in the fight to that huge golem or troll. Was it a troll or a goblin? I already don't remember. Pages? Can I have some pages? Nothing.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Reparo.
Leviosa. There you go. Trying to under.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's run it back.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Came up with a man. I have Professor Fig that I need to keep off the campus.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
So I need to do this twice.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
I'm here.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
The fire is powered on me.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
I guess Natty is my like adventurous baddie.
Apologies in
And
advance.
Sebastian is gonna be like my fighting partner or something. I guess.
There goes the way.
You're better than that!
Confringo!
That's all you've got?
Confringo!
Act like a winner. Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Don't understand. Okay. Yeah, I need to read. That's very helpful. Thank you. Walk over.
You're better than that!
There goes the way.
What's a duel?
I said, I'm a prophet.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Not the best duelist, not the
The
best
next round
fighter.
is for
I
all
want
the
to be a
gobstones, so to
webcam.
speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Lumos.
You'll get it! Nicely done! Good one! That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I'm already the best.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
What kind of nasty voice, by the way? Okay. That's all I can kind of squeeze out of my head for now. Why should I do that? Yeah, for now. Let's have a 5-minute pee break, I guess. Why not? Maybe less than 5 minutes. I just need to pee, I guess. Although the person who was watching left. It's sad. This actually was somebody. But I needed to be. Little bag. I'm not bugging. Yeah, just come back. My video just stopped the stream when I'm watching you. I don't like it. The fact that I kept her constant is just so hilarious. Those are so ugly. That's how good. I mean, I can wear them. Should I wear them? Maybe those are worse. I mean, I'm sure it might look well. Does it though? Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Even though that looks kind of sus. Yeah, just so sad that oh no, somebody's back. That might be the same person. We missed you so much. So many goggles. I don't want those goggles. Spectacles. I don't want them. I don't need them. I will sell them as soon as I can. Yeah, 3 pairs. What for? I'm going to make a joke. Yeah, I don't want those gloves. I know that they are like helping with defense, but not with defense. So I'm gonna take them off because they're ugly. And I don't need them.
Heard you're defending
This-
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing.
This part of the game feels like a chore. I'm already exhausted by just walking.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, Focus on the proper wand movement.
So while we're practicing,
Concentrate
if we haven't
and
learned
keep your wand
spell
steady.
before, also I wanted to do this net while I was doing my tea break, and all of the snacks that I have are crunchy, so I will try to suck it so it won't be as crunchy on the mic, but I don't remember the last time I used lemons, so I guess I've used Reparo recently. The only problem that I'm having is that the menu is so vast that I'm not gonna be able to find it when I need to change it back.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Oh, okay. That was nice. Is there like crust down there? It's gonna be another chore, but what can I do?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
I skipped again how they spelled it.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Afraid to speak loudly or not.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's nice. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do. So all this time. No, still, there's something appearing. So that's all I can do for now. Hogwarts, yeah, no shit. I'm just walking around with pockets full of gobblestones. Gobstones, sorry. Gobblestones. And still, it sounds so awful. Yes, because it's night. Yay, nighttime not as purple. Sorry. I'm a pro in the middle of the day. What I need to do? Enter the hidden corridor. Yes, I can. There's this thing.
Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Yeah, I don't have anything that would help me.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
The last time what can help us? Clever value helped us. But I'm gonna try it all of a sudden. I mean, I tried many a times.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
It's like a
Devil's snare.
sweet and salty
Seems to
thing.
thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh shit. One. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't. But I guess we're here. See, it works. Then we're here.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
So I was doing the right thing. Okay, I don't like the mist, the fog, whatever thing it is. It looks like static.
Incendio.
Because I, a professional, would say people like garbage. And yes, I'm continuous with it now. Am I going to be able to do something? Yeah, so now I am able to do something for the phone. I'm so pissed at those spectacles. It's just so...
Prepare.
devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio!
So that's what I was supposed to do. Was why I was supposed to light something up. A swarm of gnats. Well, that's better. Anything. I would take anything but spectacles. I'm tired of those.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
So yeah, I was supposed to light up.
Incendio!
Yeah, that's what I burned the whole table. Cool. Okay, 20. That's better. Looks awful. So it's that easy. Just pick it up. It doesn't matter that it has teeth. Just come in and pick it up. Okay? So we brought him a flower so he would grow it. And now we stole it. I'm not going back there. Every single one of my adventures comes to me drinking the healing thingies. I'm not gonna be able to look correctly for the battle. You go pick a flower and we'll all be dying. That's pretty useful, I guess. So the last time we were just waiting on the floor. Okay.
Hello. I don't believe we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
And I just removed the lumos from my thing.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I'm a genius. By the way.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. I'll get do that. I guess.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
You? Or
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Incendio!
shit.
Lumos.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that
I
empty
did
frame.
it. It was so easy. As I said, I'm a little bit of a pro.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
Well, I don't know what you've been doing all this time, but no believe you.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I don't think they're at all. Like, do I need to go there? I'm still there. Just to complete all those waypoints in this part of the map. That would be nice. I mean, I guess chores are better than fighting huge goblin things. Or was it a troll instead of no? They might have said it or something, but still not listening. As per usual.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Everybody's talking about them but not showing.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I've seen this guy maybe. I don't want to pause it. I don't want it. Also, for some reason, eating corn puffs covered in chocolate and drinking water tastes like white peach and lychee. Makes it taste like super good inside of my mouth. Not the texture, just the taste. Which is pretty curious. Not fantastic. I don't like it. But what can I do? The water of the house tastes weird. So I was supposed to be here. What a wall of text. My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been correct in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All models, mind you, as far as I know, suppose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using a pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Montar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you're well. Love, such Rita. Well, that's a long way to closure that, I guess. I'm trying with both the little streams I have discovered that I might have a speech impediment of some kind. Maybe. I remember I talked well before that. What am I supposed to do in this room? I'm a little bit lost. I'm trying. I will get there eventually. I mean, I'm a pro, as I said. So, Also, I enjoy the way that
I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio.
No. I miss every single one. I like the way that my mouth picks up all the noise around me, but not my voice. It's amazing. Even though I'm practically screaming now.
Protego.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio.
So now I understand my
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
They said they'd never seen skeletal works so far. I'm sure the teacher was...
Now I get it. Now I need to find all of their statues, fountains that I've seen, and I had the issue of picking up the
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books.
I love her character.
My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must
If
have
you're playing
confused the
as
Latin word
any
for
other,
feather with bird in my incantation.
class,
Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally
Hufflepuff,
took flight.
does the characters, are the characters different or the same but just the different uniform? Just curious. But I think it would be harder to make everything different, like the story different, the missions different. I guess Hogwarts is, I mean, it's the same building, but I don't know. Is there replayability?
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
Well,
one of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
And you should
if
not.
You could collect them and bring them to me, I
Good
can
thing
remove
that
the
you're
charm.
not accusing him.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Yeah, that's quiet. There has to be more. Fucking spectacles. I don't have 40 eyes. Plus Oh, what's the saying? Their looks are small. Nothing left that looks like a fan for the part. Yeah, girl. I'm gonna read all that.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day. That is, until Gareth flashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating over my perfectly stewed lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron to start over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I brought smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Isn't that the guy whom we spoke to? That blonde guy, I think? Or was he the mother? Wait, I don't remember. I'm confused. This day one. There's I can find from
Leviosa, Lumos. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos.
Not there. I mean, there's that shishing guy. Not this one. But there isn't parkour in this game. It's so much easier just jumping on those things. Or, yeah, there's the guy.
Incendio! Lumos.
Yeah, let's go. I guess the exit isn't there. I saw something about those books. So I'm just throwing around.
Levioso.
What's the point? I don't want to throw around the books. 5 glues. I'm gonna buy spectacles, I guess. It's the only thing I'm allowed to wear. I mean, not wear only. The only thing I own is spectacles. 10 pairs for my 20 eyes. I don't know, I got stuck on that. Yeah.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
This one, right?
When students are summoning objects right and left.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I moved.
I wish I got scared because it's black. Why it's so
Lumos.
dark? I don't think it should be that way. Is it like a bug or something? Or I think they forgot to fix. It looks
I still can't believe that girl.
not
Wrote her out
great,
with
I guess. There's something here. It looks bad. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, what I do with those?
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. As everything, I didn't mean to do that. I already forgot what we should do. 13 out of 150 in that part. Oh no, in the whole thing. Okay, here 20. The chest and stitches. Folding. I thought there was like a couple or something. That I don't know.
Revelio. What are you up to now?
don't want that. No, I'm good.
Lumos. Revelio.
Do you see what I see? There's a thing under me. It's a lock. Okay. And there's a lock. Was logical that it's gonna be locked. I'm so confused.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
No, I don't want to be here anymore. Anything but the library.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Revelio.
No, give me a minute. I need to figure out what's
Revelio.
Oh wow, it's bright. Whatever that shit, sorry, not interesting. That thing, right?
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, I've been thrown around on the grandstand one too many times.
I don't want to be here anymore. Okay.
You seem excited about something?
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
Never mind. Equals to not what I was looking for.
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I said that I saw him somewhere.
Lumos.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, let's get you back.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Elder Judgment, not like a thing that I will use. Ready? Okay, let's go. I need to find a place where I saw Judas name. I was confused. It's too long.
Revelio.
Another one of those rebellions. I'm going to kind of censorship is that? What the heck? What was there? I will need to look back into the footage because I don't know. Is it just not loading or is it like actually was censored? I think it's my new PC.
Revelio.
It's too pretty not to do anything.
Incendio. Revelio. I've always said that travel
Here. So we need to find keys for those cabinets, as I understand.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Revelio.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nelly knows what it means.
Puzzle? Is it a puzzle? I don't think it's a puzzle. It's a something.
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
You're not as cute. I remember those ghosts being in the movie. That was a hottie. One of them was a hottie, and that was not a girl.
Revelio.
I'm actually getting physically ill from hearing Revelio thousands of times. I mean, okay, dozens, whatever. But still, it doesn't feel great.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Hello, Nelly. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out.
Water after those things.
I do hope you continue on.
Not
For
great.
so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Tastes like
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Chemical.
Revelio.
Thanks for not saying it twice in a row. Looks like a fantastic toilet holder. Or a towel.
What a striking face. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
Those toilets look so good. So cozy, you know, and way too many sinks. 7 sinks for 5 toilets.
Dearie me, you are a lost cause, aren't you?
Incendio. Lumos. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Whoever played that note.
Lumos.
Okay. I don't mind.
Revelio.
Well, that's fun. Nothing here now.
Revelio.
This guy was far from away, I think.
This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Yeah, what? A lot.
Revelio.
Well, that's more. That's better. What's this one? This one. This one looks fantastic. Because that one looked like something not great. Yeah, the only thing left is this painting. There's nothing. I don't get what I need to do about it. I don't understand it here. Oh, this thing. Well, now I don't understand what those things meant before in those collections or something. Well, we found one chest. That's promising. That's a great start, I think. Sounds good. I'm going to find where those waypoints are.
When will
Whilst
these
doing
students
that,
let me sleep?
I'll bank keys or chest. Not promising anything, just kind of poking in the air. Because I'm confused. I don't understand what I need to do. What's the other thing? There is another thing I need.
Revelio.
You see, there's a chest behind here.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Heal. Incendio.
Well, that took a while. But now I understand that there's
Revelio.
so many things that I have missed. That's sad, honestly. Because now I need to snip every nook and cranny for whatever. Because for anything that there could be. Please hope that there's another statue or something. Not here. Here. Yes.
Levioso. Revelio.
Phoenix bird. My face is already so tired. I'm having a confused face. It's just with this all the time.
Revelio. Lumos.
Then the sun. It was. Come on.
Revelio.
That's the only tough problem that I am able to solve.
Incendio.
That's a puzzle for another time. Any puzzle is for another time. That's such a huge puzzle. I'm as tired as like if I was walking by myself. Like physically.
Revelio.
I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go. we're not going there. Not risking it. I wasn't able to load the game today. Like 2 or 3 times. It's just like this, not even loading screen. It's just like Hogwarts Legacy and not fully loading through. Oh shit.
Revelio.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. I think removing the game would help. Yeah, see you on Thursday, I guess.